Right now we're doing one single, which is called One Shot, and that's going to be our first single off the as of yet untitled next album. And we're going to send it out to some radio stations and hope it does well when we get it done.
You know, just work it around.
I thought this was going to be a lot more complicated. Like the last lines I couldn't switch because of the phrasing was different, but I can really
you can do a lot.
I can switch them around real quick.
Yeah.
We live in a society where, you know, we're taught to be inside ourselves, and you're out there, you know, letting it all hang out, basically.
Well, it's all really just an act. I mean, if you know me personally, then you know I'm not exactly like I am on stage. And I think Frank Sinatra said it best when he said, in 50 years of doing shows, there wasn't not one show that he didn't get nervous before he went on stage. It really changes you for that half an hour or an hour or whatever you're on stage for. It really changes your personality, and you become, you know, ultimately what you're supposed to be on stage, whether you're, you know, vibrant or just kind of the cool, calm, and collected type or whatever. It brings it out. Really love music, and it's the thing I'm best at, and I feel like it actually, you know, like, I don't care if I'm behind the scenes or if I'm the main spotlight of it or what. I just really feel that I can contribute to the world of music. 'Cause I'm not giving up yet. 'Cause you're more than I need. I'm not giving up yet. Every so often I can. I don't have any intentions of being a certain way when I am on stage. I feel the crowd, I feel the vibe, and I give them what they want. That's what I am as an entertainer. I give people what they want, otherwise they're not entertained.
Very excited with this album. We want to get this, you know, any radio station that'll play this, we want this to be big on radio.
How'd you guys meet up with Colonel?
I really don't have a good story for that. I really don't remember. I think it was through our old guitar player, Dave Gracia. He used to play guitar for us, and he had recorded with another band, Marble, with the Colonel, Michael Crittenden. We call him the Colonel. And he suggested him to us.
Try that once. So against that click. So it's like you're thinking about it coming from a long ways away.
Okay.
Which that little bit of time that it takes to think about that will make it sit right in that pocket probably.
Okay. Colonel just seemed to be the smartest and most genuine about it, and he actually seemed to be passionate about our music and like what we were trying to do, and he wanted to help us.
Here's the end of that then, if you want to play that.
Boxes playing our old song, everyone starts to sing along. I need a drink of something strong. The girl at the bar was the same perfume and wears her hair just like it used to. I need another drink or two. Need a solution fast. Could be the bottom of this glass. One shot, two shots, 3, 4. Who knows how many more it'll take to forget about you.
I know you don't want to hear this, but I don't think we've got it yet. And it's not necessarily the lyric as much as it is the delivery of
I know how
lyric.
it's supposed to go. It's coming at me too quick to.
Right, but I'm just wondering. It sounds like you can't get enough breath even to get this many lyrics out at this tempo, at this pitch. Because right now you're very married to this da 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 da, and trying to mold all this into that scheme of things. I don't think you need to do that as much. The hook of this song is the hook, and the way that you're singing this is almost like a secondary hook, but it's getting in the way almost of the story. So I don't know if that's going to work right there in that spot. I mean, it sounds really rushed coming through that section. Like you're just going, oh shit, I got to get all this in here.
Do you think we could just flip-flop the two lines?
Well, I'm just thinking about.
Starts to sing
I think the thing that throws you off is I need.
our own song.
What about if we just stretch this out all the way and get rid of this I need a drink line altogether? Just put 2 lines in that same amount of time, and then completely come up with something different as far as the phrasing.
That would completely mind fuck me on how to do it.
You know what I mean, though?
I know what you mean, but I
That's
don't.
right. Well, let's just see what happens here. Let me see how this is laid out a second.
That song, it still plays me wrong. Everybody sings along. I need a drink of something strong. That smell reminds me of you too well. And the way she wears her hair looks so familiar, I can tell. I need a solution fast. Maybe it's at the bottom of this glass. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 more. Who knows how many more it'll take to forget about you. Next day, smell like cigarettes. You can't forget how on a New Year's Day you let go of it. Night falls, I lean against the wall.
Half the reason I do this is for myself, just for an artistic outlet, and the other half is completely for the fans. Completely worth all the hard work just to hear somebody say, I like that song, even if it's 1 or 2 people.
Playing in front of tons of people doesn't bother me. Tons of people I don't know. I get less nervous the more people because it's much less personal.
So somebody calls you up and says, hey, we like your album, we want to make you guys a national band. What's going to go through your head,
Sayonara, foremost insurance,
right?
basically.
It would be the best thing in the world, you know, be on the road for 6 months, and then have 6 months to do whatever you want to do.
Fame doesn't scare you then?
No. It's a little weird, like being kind of big around here, like I can go to the mall and like people recognize me and stuff like that. It's a little weird, but it doesn't scare me. It's a pretty big compliment for somebody that you don't know to know who you are.
Right.
So it doesn't scare me.
Why not just do the routine where you get up, you go to work, come home?
It sucks. I do work from actually 8 to 5, and all day long, all I do is think about songs and writing songs, and that's all I do all day, and work gets in the way.
It's just the monotony and the repetitiveness of the same thing all the time. Just kills you. It soaks you away, you know. And I just think that there's got to be something better out there than that. And it just seemed, you know, putting my creativeness into this band and being able to display my creativeness in front of thousands of people, making people happy, is more what I want to do than sit behind a desk and do work for someone else.